A child with autism can be a struggle for any family, but even more so for a military family, as many relocate every 2 to 3 years on average. 1 in 88 military children have the disorder, and while treatments are effective, they are also expensive. Now a new national organization, Act Today for military families, is helping reduce those costs. Here from Act Today is Executive Director Nancy Alspaugh-Jackson and Karen Driscoll, who's the wife of a Marine colonel. They both have autistic sons. They are joined this morning by actor Mark Christopher Lawrence from the TV show Chuck. He's an autism advocate with a nephew who has autism. Good morning to all of you. It's a very important issue that we have taken up. Karen, let me start with you. Clearly, all families have a difficult time raising autistic children. It is not easy. Why, in particular, do military families have a tough time?
Well, my son is now 12 years old, and in his short life, we have lived in 5 different homes. What this means is 5 different medical communities, 5 different school districts, 5 different state-run programs or Medicaid waiver services. And the access to care is such a challenge for these families. In addition, one of the biggest challenges we as a family have faced is not only access to care issues, but also coverage of effective treatments. And my family personally has had to pay out thousands of dollars out of pocket for the medical care my son has been prescribed.
So if access to care is the biggest problem, Nancy, how does Act Today come in, and how do they help provide that for these military families?
Well, Act Today, Autism Care and Treatment Today, is a national nonprofit organization, and we launched the first campaign to specifically aid military families by raising funds for treatment grants for families. And, you know, I have a son with autism. I think you see a picture of him there with me. And for me, it was very difficult. And I was in one place. I was able to research, make connections. Can you imagine the stress of these families, oftentimes with a military family member deployed? It's very, very tough. So we raise money for treatment grants for effective therapies, even safety issues like fences and helmets for these families. And it's extremely important.
Always help to have a celebrity face to put on this as well. And Mark, that's where you come in. You also, though, have a nephew who has autism. What particularly, what drew you to this this program?
Well, 2 things. One, my nephew's son is autistic, and I live in San Diego, which has one of the highest concentrations of military in the country. And because of that, I have a lot of friends that are military, and my heart goes out to these families that are dealing with these challenges in their lives. And so it was an opportunity for me to give back, and here I am.
Let me ask you, Karen, what is the message, do you think, to folks out there, whether they're military families or not? What is your message to them in raising these kids and overcoming the odds?
There's hope. One of the best influences or programs we've been able to provide my son is applied behavior analysis. It's the medical community recognizes it as a widely accepted and effective treatment for autism. Treatments work, and with treatments these children can make significant gains, and I've been very proud in the milestones my son has achieved, and it's my hope that with an organization that helps families with funding, we can help bridge the gap between what families need and what they're getting currently, as well as working towards policy improvements.
So 1% of America could be fighting our wars, is fighting our wars. 100% of America can help military families here at home. And they can go to our website, which is acttodayformilitaryfamilies.org.
Okay.
And we also have a big event coming up that Mark's going to be the host
Real quickly,
and MC
and what's
of.
that?
It's our run, 5K, 10K run and Family Festival in San Diego on April 2nd. People can come out and they can go to our website to see other ways they can help.
Great program going on that's happening in San Diego. You can also visit our website, foxandfriends.com, for more information on Act Today and how you can get involved in this program. Thank you all for being here this morning. Very important.
Thanks for having us.
All right, coming up on the show.